Good morning. In Saturday's video, I talked about fishing in the rivers around Chokoloskee Island and Everglades City. Well, Chokoloskee Island is a place that I really loved growing up. It's really just one giant oyster bar. And Chokoloskee Bay is a bay that is very shallow and filled with oyster bars. And you could stand on front of my uncle's lot there that was really nothing but two little trailer sites, not very big. You could look across Chokoloskee Bay towards the northern boundary of the Everglades National Park, and you could look at Turner's River. That's right, I've got a river named after me in the Everglades. Not really, same name. But at any rate, I have seen Chokoloskee Bay basically empty of water. All you have to do is have a strong wind that'll suck the water right out of the bay on a low tide. You can almost walk across the bay, except for little tiny trickles of water that run through there, which makes it very difficult to run Chokoloskee Bay. Channel markers when I was growing up were non-existent. People would drive a 2x4 in the ground where you needed to go, or put a PVC pipe. As the years went on, PVC pipes would last longer than a 2x4 in salt water. Well, one day, my father and I were on the West Coast, and I was older. I was a young adult, I guess, and we were going through Chokoloskee Bay. It's been a long time since I'd been there. My boat ran pretty shallow, but I was following another boat that I thought was a local. And we were going through there, and he looked like he knew where he was going, and I thought he was doing everything right. We came along close to the island and started out across the bay again and came across the 2x4 that was stuck there. And when we got to that 2x4, he veered left. And I remember saying to my dad, "I don't think that's right." And I turned to the right. Right as I turned to the right, this guy hit an oyster bar. Mud and oysters went flying everywhere. And my dad looked at me and he said, "I'm glad you knew which way to go." Well, you know, in life, we hit all kinds of decisions that we have to make. Most of them are more significant than whether to go right or left at a channel marker. But what is it that guides us through those decisions? What is it that helps us make those decisions in the right way? I want to read this morning from Titus chapter 2, verses 11 and 12. Titus says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. It teaches us to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions, and to live self-controlled, upright, and godly lives in this present age." Hold on to the things that you know help us make right decisions. Be safe. Stay well out there.